Good morning, ma'am. Could you please suggest some important editorials to read today?
Yes, definitely. There's an important article in the Hindu's opinion section today. So come, let's have a look. The article is half of the staff in 1.5 lakh schools are contract teachers. At least 16 lakh teachers are working on contract in India for lesser wages and benefits. Now, India has around 1.5 lakh schools. About half of the teachers in these schools are not permanent teachers. They are contract part-time teachers. That means they do the same work, teach the same students, work the same hours, but they get much less salary. They get no job security. They get fewer benefits. Now, what is the background and why did it start? See, in 1990s, India faced shortage of teachers, pressure to expand schooling quickly, budget constraints. So government started hiring contract teachers, guest teachers, para teachers on short-term contracts. This was supposed to be a temporary arrangement, but slowly it became a permanent system. Now the key facts are 16% of all the teachers in India are contract or part-time. That means at least 16 lakh teachers are contract teachers. In private schools, this rises to 21%. In some states, more than 50% of the teachers are contractual. Contract teachers earn much less than regular teachers. Their contracts are often renewed every year, constant fear of losing their jobs. Now, what problems does this create? See, for teachers, same work, fraction of the pay, no pension, no stability, forced to protest for regularization. Second, for students also this is a problem because teachers are stressed and insecure. High teacher turnover affects quality of education. And lastly, for education system, this is not beneficial. Teaching becomes a low respect profession. Talented youth avoid becoming teachers, and long-term damage to learning outcomes is done. Now, why are these teachers protesting? See, they are demanding regularization of jobs, equal pay for equal work, permanent positions after years of service. Protests are happening in Puducherry, Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, Delhi, etc. Some courts like Punjab and Haryana High Court have also ordered regularization in certain cases. Now, there are multiple dimensions of this whole issue. The first dimension is the economic dimension. Now, government saves money but creates precarious employment. Second is the social dimension. Teachers is equal to nation builders. Poor treatment will lead to poor morale, which will lead to social injustice. Then we have the governance dimension that shows contractualization of public services weakens public institutions. Then we have the federal dimension. Education is a co-current list subject. Different states follow different policies. Then we have a legal dimension. Now, issue of equal pay for equal work, role of courts in service regularization is also important. Now, let us talk about the UPSC relevance of this whole topic. So, this has become highly relevant for prelims because there is data from UTI SE plus. Then it becomes highly relevant for mains GS paper 2, governance policies in education, teacher recruitment and service conditions, role of state in ensuring quality education. And then it becomes important for GS paper 3 also, employment patterns, informalization of workforce, human capital development. And for essay also this becomes. If you want a deeper analysis of this article, please go watch our ANA video, and that is it for today. Thank you for watching.